I'm Sarah. I'm a social worker with Community Hospice at the inpatient unit at Baptist South. So I met a patient as I came in to check on the new patients during the day, and I came in and met a patient. He was coming close to the end of life, but still communicating. He was pleasant and just wanted to be comfortable. He was very pleased to be there. He was sleepy, so our communication was minimal that day. However, I did get to meet his wife. She was at bedside. She was a little apprehensive and had questions, lots of questions. She was not familiar with hospice, and she shared that. So my role was to give her good education and support and assure her that her husband was in a wonderful place where he would receive excellent care.
So when I first go into a room, I always introduce myself to them. I tell them who I am, what I'm there for, and how can I help them to make them feel better or just whatever they need. I want them to know that I'm there for them, not just the patient, but for the family members as well. Well, when I first went in the room and I saw the patient and I seen his face, and I was like, I wonder if he looks like this all the time. So I said, hey, do you shave? How do you like to keep your face shaved and stuff like that? So he said, yeah, I keep my face clean cut. And so we used to joke around a whole lot. So I said, well, I bet you never had a woman to shave you, so it's gonna be me today, bud. He said, okay. And so I did. I shaved him. And I trimmed his eyebrows and everything because they were kind of bushy. And I was like, well, I don't think that he would like to be looking like this here. And so when I met his wife, actually, I think it was later that day, I met her. And she was really impressed that I shaved him and I did his eyebrows. And she mentioned it. I thought no one would ever pay attention to that. That was just something that I did. And I just wanted him to feel better and look better. That's all.
So later on, when I went back in, this was several days later, I went back in to visit again. And there she was, sitting there. She had a smile on her face. She looked so much happier. And I asked her how she was doing, of course, and she said she was feeling so much more comfortable. And she couldn't wait. She said, I can't tell you how thankful I am for Iva, who did the shave and the wash the hair. She did all of it. And she said, she told me this. She said, so when I came in and I saw him, she said, there's my husband. And it made all the difference in the world. And what she said was that once I saw him, I realized I could trust you to take good care of him.
I like to make sure that everybody is looking good. It makes me feel good that they look good. And I think that if you look better, you feel better. And so I try to make everybody feel that way. Even if they're having a bad day, I still try to make sure that that's taken care of for them. And if it was my family member, I would want someone to do that for them. So I treat them as if they're part of my family. So whoever the patient is or the family member, I try to take care of them like they're part of my family.